This is an ice fishing rod, and typically it's used to catch fish through the ice. But today, that's not the case. This is an ice fishing rod, and typically it's used to catch fish through the ice. Kind of self-explanatory, I know, right? But today, that's not the case. Today, we're going to be bank fishing with it, just like I would with a typical fishing rod, except this one is 5 times shorter. The subscriber of the video is popping up right here. If you guys want to be the next subscriber of the video, go ahead and comment and let me know if you guys have ever been ice fishing on ice, not just with... And without further ado, I'll see you guys at the lake. First impressions, I'm already rolling up here and seeing a bunch of bass on the banks. That's good. Some pretty decent sized ones too. There's one right there. I don't know if you can see him. Just chilling. Anyways, we put on a Ned rig because, well, should catch us some smaller fish. So hopefully we don't break off, because this is only 4-pound test. Even though ice fishing line is pretty strong, I'm not sure how it'll hold up. But another problem is can't cast out very far. So kind of limited to the banks and a couple feet out. Hopefully this bright orange line doesn't mess with them too much. There is a catfish right here. Oh, there we go. First cast. We already got one. Okay. It's gonna be a little hard to bring him up. Okay. Woo! Oh! No! Snap me off. Snap. Calm down there. All right. First cast. We already got our first fish. I think he might be a bit pregnant too. But not too bad. On the Ned rig, first cast on the ice rod, and broke me off trying to get him up on the bank. But we'll go ahead and release that guy. Swims right back. Maybe this won't be as hard as I thought. Already broke me off, and my lure's a bit messed up. Well, I guess we learned our lesson not to try to bring him up on shore using just the line. It's definitely a very, very different feeling using a tiny rod like this. I'm just using Ned rig head with a rattling Ned Googan Squad. Never used one of these before, but they seem to catch fish, so obviously it works. If that bass was that pregnant, I wonder if they're bedding or something, and that's why they're so close to the edge. Don't know why there's a rose in the water right there. All right, this actually has some pretty good casting distance. Not as far as you can get with the normal rod, but I mean, if they're up near the banks, we won't have to. Oh, got a bunch of moss. That's nice. That is not what we want. Thought this thing is supposed to be weedless. Come on now. Oh. You guys see that? You see that catfish right there? I think I might have scared him away. There's some big bass and a huge catfish that was just chilling there. Oh, I'm caught. Oh, look at that. Crayfish. Maybe I'll hook this guy on and see if we can catch some giant catfish. Yeah, Lost it. These are what we're using. The Googan Squad. Rattler Ned. Pure Passion color. Pretty good. Pretty simple. Bass love them. Let's get fishing. So if you don't know how a Ned rig works, you basically just let it sink and sit. Pretty simple. Let it sink and sit. You can reel it in every few seconds, give it a couple bops, and fish love it. Especially when the fishing is slow, not really catching anything, it's a good go-to bait. Crawfish just spawned, because I just found a tiny baby crawfish. I've never seen one like that. They must have just started spawning. Sorry, just finished spawning. And when you find stuff like that, it's a good indicator of what to use. Therefore, craw lures probably work well here. I'm really hoping that first cast wasn't just luck. Yeah, it kind of seems just like everything is spawning at this point. Tons of minnows around, tons of baby crawfish, bunch of schooling bass and pregnant bass. That's probably why those catfish are feeding up there on the surface. Probably going after a bunch of crawfish. I think it might be a good idea to fish with some live crawfish. That would be fun. Some live crawfish on ice fishing pole. Then we could probably catch a catfish too. We found our first victim. There we go. That's a little bit better rigged up. Still not the best, but it'll get the job done. A hungry bass will definitely be willing to eat this. Oh, there we go. That one's got a bass. Whew. Oh. Okay. Come on. Oh, catfish. Not a bass. Okay. This is gonna be a fight. Whoa! No! He snapped me off. No. No. We got our next crawfish rigged up. There we go. Going. Whew. Oh boy. I think he's in the moss. Okay. I don't know what it is. Can't really tell. Oh, it's a catfish. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Over here. There we go. There we go. Well, I don't think he got the crayfish, but oh, he's croaking. It's a nice channel cat. We'll go ahead and let this guy go. Oh, that was awesome. The ice rod makes the fight like 10 times more exciting. Obviously, that was a catfish, not a bass. So, we're gonna switch to a craw lure. This is Savage Gear 4D craw. And man, does this thing look realistic. If this thing doesn't catch a fish, then I don't know what will. Watch this. There's a hungry fish right there near the bank. He sees the craw. Oh, there we go. Oh, I saw him eat that. That was crazy. Come here. Settle down. Oh, and he spit it. Okay. There we go. That was one of the best catches I've ever had. Saw him hanging out near the bank over there, watching for the craws. Cast this guy a little bit past him, reeled it back in a little bit. Twitched it a couple times, and he just smacked it. Well, I didn't get it on video, but I just broke off on my ice fishing rod. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. If you guys wanna see me come back out here with my ice fishing rod and catch, I don't know, maybe try catfish or bluegill. If you guys wanna see that, go ahead and comment and let me know. And if you wanna watch another video, go ahead and click up there. I'll see you guys in the next one.